real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Clarissa Nelson was friends with the defendant, but after his mother passed away, he started smoking pot, which eventually led to his use of prescription pills, crack, and crystal meth. Clarissa is suing the defendant for stolen property. Defendant Dylan Tom admits that he was a drug addict, but says he completed a drug treatment program and has been sober ever since. Dylan insists he returned Clarissa's property, except for the cell phone, which was lost by the police.
Tell me what's going on.
Dylan is a drug addict, a pill popper. He's...
What type of drug?
He does anything, any pill, anything.
Anything.
I've like prescription
I got
drugs.
some stomach stuff. I got some Zantac. I don't know if you just, does it have to get him high?
Yeah, anything.
Oh, okay. Well, that Zantac won't get you high. It just stop your stomach acid. All right, go ahead. You said everything, but really.
Prescription pills.
I know. Oxycontin, the heroin
Dilaudid,
substitutes, the...
lower tabs, Vicodins.
Okay.
I've known him since middle school. At about 15, his mom passed away. It was really hard on him. He started smoking weed and doing lower tabs and drinking a lot. A couple years after his mom passed away, he started shooting up Dilaudid's, doing crack, smoking meth. Anything that he could get high off of, he would do it.
He didn't have a support system at home?
He would, what do you mean?
Like a dad or siblings?
He had his sister and his grandma.
Huh?
His sister and his grandma.
What was the nature of your friendship with him?
We would smoke weed.
Okay, that's the extent of your drug use with him?
Yep.
All right. How do you know he was doing all these other things?
Because he was there. I was there when he was doing them.
You would just sit there and watch?
No.
Huh?
No. They would be in the back bedroom and they would come out and tell me what they were doing.
Okay. Some other friends, mutual friends. At what age did this start?
Probably about 17.
You all were still in high school?
Yes.
What city?
Duluth, Minnesota.
Okay. Were you all in the inner city, the suburbs?
We were in the inner city.
Okay. A lot of poverty and crime in your area?
Yes. Okay. Yes, a lot.
Let me hear from him. Sir?
I am a drug addict. I was a drug addict.
Good to hear you admit it.
I completed treatment in March. Been sober ever since.
How often are you going to NA class?
3 times a week.
Okay. How many times did they suggest?
4 times a week they were telling me to go.
Okay. Well, the people I know who have been successful in recovering from crack or heroin, they went twice a day within the first few months, and they went 7 days a week. Do you work it?
No.
So what else do you have to do? That's all. You should just, all day, you should just go sit up in an NA meeting. With the exception of 3 hours a day, maybe go do a little job searching.
Right.
But other than that, you should be sitting in the room when nobody's there, just waiting on the next group. Dylan, what you doing here? I'm waiting on the next group. Dylan, don't you go home? Nope. Dylan, you don't have anything else to do? Nope. You're going to make it, Dylan. Yeah. All right? Give a little thought to going as often as you can. I have a friend, I like to brag on him, and we grew up together in the street. He became a crack addict and was on crack for nearly a decade. And came to me and said, I want to get off crack. By this time, I had come out of college. I was working, I had my youth agency. He said, I'm going to NA classes. He went to NA classes twice a day, 7 days a week, for about 6-7 months. Then it dwindled. But he went to NA classes for about 15 years. Before he stopped, never relapsed. All right? And others that I've seen, that has been their formula. All right? All right, that's the formula. And I can kind of understand if you went through what she says, that's a horrific experience. My mom died when I was 18. That was a horrific experience. But, you know, you should use that as a motivating factor in your life. Is that what led to your drug use, you believe, trying to escape the pain?
Yes.
All right. What type of drug?
He does anything, any pill, anything.
Anything.
I've like prescription
I got
drugs.
some stomach stuff. Does it have to get him high?
Yeah, anything.
Oh, okay. Well, that Zantac won't get you high.
Plaintiff Clarissa Nelson was friends with the defendant, and she claims he's a drug addict who smokes pot and uses crack and crystal meth.
Now, are you still on weed?
No.
Is she, to your knowledge?
Not to my knowledge.
Are you talking to her or me?
No, I'm talking to her. All right. Go ahead. I know you're a lost cause. Go ahead. All right. So, why are you suing him about the stolen property? What happened?
On September 22nd, 2010, me and my sister had a house party. She had just gotten a new apartment. We invited friends over, and Dylan was one of the people that we invited. We started drinking about 5 o'clock that afternoon. About 10 o'clock, my sister got mad and told everybody to leave. So she went downstairs to her neighbor's house. I went down there with her. She had told me that she just wanted everybody to leave. She wanted to be alone. So we said, okay. I went back upstairs. I left my jacket. It had my phone, my debit card, about $40 in cash, my ID, and some like loose papers in there. He took my jacket, took all my stuff. He left his wallet where my jacket was laying at. I grabbed his wallet, went to my mom's house, tried calling the phone. He would reject the call, or he would answer it and just hang it up. We called the police after that. I called my debit card to cancel it and to see if he tried to use it anywhere. He tried to use it at the gas station by the bridge. Right when we got to the bridge, the officer called and had said that Dylan was so drunk that he called the police from my cell phone and told them that he needed a ride home. And
Well, at least he doesn't drink and drive. That's another good point there you got. Doesn't drink and drive. Go ahead.
So they picked him up. They took him to jail. They asked me if I wanted to press charges. I said no, I just wanted my stuff back. They told me that the only thing they had was my ID and them papers.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
Well, there was a fight that happened, and I didn't want to be there when the police showed up.
That's
So
a
I
lie.
asked
There was no
Clarissa. I
I
asked.
believe you, man. What else? You can't tell me why she made everybody leave. Talking about she want to be alone. That doesn't sound right. Somebody sitting up partying with somebody, and then abruptly, while everybody's partying and smoking and drinking, she said, I want to be alone. Everybody out. I believe you. I believe there was a fight. Go ahead.
I was in a t-shirt, so I used her sweater,
Okay.
her jacket. Not knowing at first that all her stuff was in there. I did notice after that I had all her stuff.
Why don't you order for it?
When I went to jail, I had the stuff. I had everything. When I left, the only thing that was missing was the phone.
Okay.
And everything else was returned to her.
Okay. So who should pay her for her things?
The jail.
The jail should pay her.
I mean, if I came in with the stuff, how could it just like magically disappear when I
I
leave?
understand. You have to sue the jail, sir. You took her things. The jail didn't take her things. Once you steal from her, you're responsible for what happens. If you
Right.
take it to the pawn shop and get money for it, you think she has to go to the pawn shop and sue them?
No.
And I hope you're telling the total truth, because that's the first
Yeah.
thing you should know about NA, is that honesty is one of the main 12 steps that you must take. Hopefully you're being honest. That will further show that you are serious about recovery, because I'm sure all this happened before recovery, right? All right. 790 is your judgment. Good luck to you. Stay strong. Have a good day.
I still love you. I still care about you. You're still my friend, but you really need help.
I know I need help. It's hard.